Hi everyone, I am back for my pregnancy journey series. This is probably video number 5, not really sure about the numbers, not keeping tabs. I probably should be a bit more organized. Anyway, I am currently 9.5 weeks pregnant, and I don't know about you, but I'm already starting to stress out about skin and stretching and whatever, because like I've said in the previous videos, this pregnancy I've noticed the symptoms a lot faster and a lot more intense. I've been quite nauseous, I've had quite a lot of back pain and stuff, and also I've been quite swollen, so I'm already using maternity clothes, which feels kind of weird. um, and as you can see, I'm quite a lot plump here in my face. I can't wear my wedding ring anymore. So things are ramping up a bit faster than last time. Um, for those of you who don't know, I've already got a 3-year-old son. He turns 3 in April, and he's amazing. I love him to pieces. And so we decided to have a second one, just to um, give him some sort of company and someone to play with, and because it reminds me of me and my brothers. There they are, actually, in the picture. We always got along really well. Well, not always really well, but we were quite close growing up for quite a long time. Anyway, ever since I was quite young, I've always had stretch marks. So even for my first pregnancy, I was really, really paranoid about stretch marks. I don't know if anybody else has had really bad stretch marks. I do know a couple of my friends have had some. And so I really panicked the first time I got pregnant. I think it was one of the big factors of delaying ever being pregnant. So I kind of put two and two together. I had heard about a skin treatment technique called microdermabrasion, and when you break down the words, it's micro means small, derma skin, abrasion like hurts or cuts or sores, and basically what I told myself was that if you and then I started thinking about the benefits of exfoliation, and everybody's always talked about exfoliation, how good it is for you. But I'd never had a skin routine. Growing up, I was never spoken to about how keeping your skin moist is very good for it, and it'll help it be a bit more elastic. And so I didn't really have a cleansing routine. I'd use soap, I'd wash my face in the morning, and then wash my face at night after brushing my teeth, and that was it. I had quite a bit of acne when I was growing up. I do really believe that if I had been doing exfoliation at that time, that I would have been a lot better. Um, and so when I was about 20 or 22, I started taking the pill and started taking care of myself a bit more. And I started using products like Garnier or whatever, exfoliation creams and stuff like that. And it got okay, got a bit better, but it was never really great. And then when I got pregnant for the first time, I was like, I'm seriously going to do something about my skin. And so having thought about this microdermabrasion and how that fixes marks on your skin or whatever, 3 years ago I had really awful dark marks on my forehead here and on my mustache area, and it was just darker than all my other skin. So every time I caught any sun, it would look like I had a mustache and a strange kind of heart shape mark in my forehead. And when I started properly exfoliating my face and my skin, I noticed huge differences. I don't really have those marks anymore. My skin pigmentation has sort of corrected itself. So I was like, right, I'm going to do the same thing to my belly and my skin and see if it improves. So my skin routine is nothing special. I don't buy any expensive products. I'm not here to sell any products. But I just want to let you guys know what I did and what happened, and then you can decide whether you want to try it or not. It'll be nice to see if anybody else tries doing this and then lets me know if it works on them or not as well. So I just, have a body scrub, like a brush thing. I also have one on a long arm that I use for my back and stuff. And so once or twice a week in the shower, I really go for it. I put some soap on it, normal soap or body wash or gel or whatever. and you like really, really scrub your face, and you'll start feeling it kind of doing the little bits of scratches and stuff. And you scrub your whole body, your belly, even your breasts, because the scrubbing on your sensitive nipples apparently makes them a bit more resistant to, breastfeeding and stuff, and the pain that you probably will inevitably feel in the first 2 or 3 days when the baby's learning how to breastfeed. So I do that all over my body. And then after showering, I put a really, inexpensive, I'm not into just spending lots of money on products, but I use just a nice moisturizer. This is the one I particularly use just because I like Nivea and it feels really soft on my skin. But I also have a one of these cocoa butter firming things. I don't think any specific product makes a difference. I think it's the exfoliation and then the hydration that makes the difference. It's not about the type of product. So any body lotion or moisturizer. So after scrubbing and you get out, you dry your skin, whatever, you moisturize liberally. Okay, so put more than you think you should put on. I scrub my whole body now, so because I've noticed differences on um, the stretch marks I used to have in my skin on my legs. They've gone down and got better as well since I've been doing this. So that's what I do 2 or 3 times a week, and that in my first pregnancy, it really, really helped me. It kept my skin quite tight, but also the microdermabrasion encourages the skin to rejuvenate, encourages new cells to be formed. So it will help your skin grow with your belly growing. And then miraculously, what happened to me was 3 weeks after Bo was born, my skin on my belly kind of like shrank, and then all the excess skin on the top flaked. I know it sounds a bit weird and crazy and probably gross, but I'm gonna try and see if the same things happens this time, so that I can maybe like film it or take a photo so that people can see what I'm talking about, because it sounds really strange, but actually that really happened to me, and I was amazed. And I've got absolutely no stretch marks from the first time. I don't know what it's going to be like this time. Like I said, I'm feeling bigger than last time. I'm probably weighing a bit more than I did at the same sort of stage with Bo, so I'll probably get bigger. So I can't say whether or not I'm going to have stretch marks or not. I'm going to try it. I'm going to do this exfoliation and I'm going to get on with it and then see what happens. So if you guys want to give me your opinion, let me know. And till next week, I'll let you know how I go. Bye.